This week on Keys Outdoors Muskie Hunting Adventures, Dave and Ben head to northern Wisconsin on an early October small river muskie hunt. With fall starting to settle in, the small rivers can provide excellent muskie fishing. Change in water temp can speed up the need to feed and make for some awesome muskie action. Where was I? Well, I was sitting in a deer stand trying to kill this for an upcoming Adventure Outdoors online TV series that we just launched. So Dave and Ben, well, they were off on an adventure of their own. We are always looking for that next muskie fix to quench that burning desire to find those unexplored, untapped places. These unexplored wild places, well, they do exist.
Here we go! Here! 1, 2, 3, 4! Come on! Let's go! That was nuts. I mean, nuts. Yeah! All right.
Keys Outdoors Muskie Hunting Adventures is brought to you by Great Clips, the Skeeter Boat Center, Engel Coolers.
Today's weather is partly cloudy with winds out of the west, with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Today's high will be around 62 degrees.
And my shield full with pain. I have seen the madness that I got in my hand. Oh Lord, please help me to get out of this place.
Welcome to Keys Outdoors, guys. We got another awesome adventure here ahead of us. You know, it's October, and Dave and I have been running around a little bit, really struggling. And you know what we do on Keys Outdoors when we're struggling? We find a small river, and it's already paying off. Dave lost a nice fish. I just had another nice one on a fly. These small rivers, especially this time of year, it's mid-October, early October, and it's just that transition time. Lakes are turning over, the temp's really dropping, things are unstable. Great time to check out one of these small rivers. We're out here today. It's absolutely beautiful with the fall colors. Tons of aggressive fish in here. Hopefully we can put a few in the net for you. So let's see what we got. We got a beautiful day ahead of us.
With fall right around the corner and the start of turnover on some lakes, Dave and Ben, well, they would target small rivers. Working both sides of the riverbanks, Dave throwing a chad, and Ben, well, he is working a fly. Concentrating on deep flats and deep river bends would be the main focus of this trip.
Wait. I know what you're gonna get in these little rivers. We were just talking about this turnover part of the season and where to go. And I'll tell you what, one of the funnest places that we can be and put ourselves is on a small river. And you can just go out and have a boatload of fun, you know, when turnover is going on. Another place, that thing just crushed that chad. We're gonna get her off here. Oh, you gotta be careful here.
little guy. Look at the spots on the belly on that guy. Just a beautiful little fish. But man, we're having action, you know. And that's the key this time of year. When things get tough, check out these small rivers. We say it on Keys Outdoors all the time. Beautiful little spot. It's nice and calm and warm back here. Beautiful little hungry muskies. See you later. A little slime time on the river. Man, we've had a ton of action. We haven't gone real far. It's just, I can't say it enough. There is nobody on these bodies of water. They are everywhere across Muskie country. There are ones connected to the waters you fish every day. Everywhere from the West Virginia, Tennessee, all the way up here to the Midwest and all the way out to the West. Thousands of these little rivers with muskies in them. Hungry, aggressive little fish. Nobody on them. Beautiful this time of year with the leaves changing colors. We're gonna keep grinding here. I think there's some nice fish in here. Dave's caught some real nice ones in here, so we're gonna get a shot at some big ones. We'll just keep grinding through, have fun with these little guys until we find the big one.
Trying to find fish. Yesterday we went out and went on a bigger system, and we just weren't moving fish. So, like you said earlier, the one thing you can do this time of year is get into a small river like this. The water's flowing. It doesn't affect the turnover as bad. So these fish just are kind of used to.
Recommended lures for early fall river muskies: bucktails, musky mayhem, cowgirls, and junior cowgirls. Crankbaits: lunging lure 22 shorts, 22 longs, and chads. Glide baits: musky buster, APs. Rubber: TRO custom Magnum Bulldogs. Reels: 13 Fishing A3s. Rods: Bulldog Pro Series.
Big pike, dude, was it? Yeah. People find advantage in this. Oh, wow! Wow! You come off? Okay. That dude there. You on, baby? Good one. Keep her tight.
Funny, we were just talking about getting out of here. Dave mentioned how many fish he's caught in this little spot. Feels like a nice one. I haven't seen it yet. He's staying down there, man. Boy, these fly rods are just something else. I say it every time we hook one on these. Real nice fish. It's a nice fish. I gotta keep her pinned here. Got that line around her gill. He's River fish are always so tough. Great fight on her. And in she goes. What a gorgeous fish. Beautiful day. Beautiful spot on the river here. And there it is. That's a respectable fish anywhere you go on a tough day. Tough day of fishing here. Look at, she's pushing the boat. Beautiful 40, 42 inch fish. That fly's absolutely gone. Beautiful river fish here. She's still pretty green. Oh, just a beautiful, beautiful fish. Well built, low 40 incher. Great fight on her. We got some fish here. We'll be back tomorrow. What a great way to end day one. A lot to look forward to coming into day two. Gorgeous river fish. Tons of these fish out there for you guys. Tons of these small rivers. Nobody on them. I say it over and over again, but it just blows my mind people aren't out here more. Fish like that. Great fight on her. I'm shaking. She's so heavy and well built. Let's get her going here. She's not going to take much to release. There she goes, a little more slime time. What an awesome day. We're going to get a pizza, get some rest, get back out here bright and early tomorrow. Stay with us.
With two muskies in the boat from day one, Dave and Ben, well, they were feeling pretty good about the day ahead of them. The only question needed to be answered right off the bat would be, are these muskies still holding on these deep breaks?
They ripped off the here's one. Oh,
We're out here morning two, and the old fly's already struck gold. See if we can get this guy unhooked carefully here. Just a cute little guy. Beautiful little river fish in here though. Man, they're aggressive. Came in flying, smoking hot, and just ate it right at my feet. Awesome bite. So fun on these little rivers. Everything's close quarters, everything's visual. Get her unhooked there. Beautiful little fish. Good start to the day. And there she goes. A little slime time already, first thing in the morning. Well, it's day two up here. Weather's a carbon copy of yesterday. Dave and I are just gonna try to get a couple here, maybe one more nice one and hit the road. But all in all, to cover some time here where there wasn't a lot else going, we got out here on this little river and it's been action nonstop. We had some nice pike, we've had a ton of bites. Got that beautiful fish at the end of the day yesterday. We're going to talk about the bait selection we like out here on the rivers, other than just a fly. The fly hangs so well, those fish just love it. But there's a lot of ways you can duplicate that with traditional lures. So Dave's going to talk about some of that. We're going to keep chucking here. Another gorgeous day on the river. Let's see what we can get done. Stick with us.
Do some fly fishing and do some video pieces on it, on rigging his jigs. Look at that. Did that one come up? Yeah, we were boil over there. Oh, what's this? Next one? I don't know if that's... Oh yeah, there it is. It's just tried to eat it. Stay with it for a while. How nice? Not very. Still there? He's around here somewhere on that. Fly guys never how big? There you go. Oh, you got the deal, Ben. Oh. Wow, did you see that? Yeah. He grabbed the pin out of it. Oh, that stink, dude. You know, guys, every time we come out here on these rivers, it's actually really kind of fun figuring out the puzzle of what's going on all the time on these rivers and what's going to trigger these fish to bite. And I'll tell you what, Ben has been on fire with this fly. So one of the things that I did to change things up was quickly I switched to a bulldog after I saw all this action that he's been getting. And it's that stop and go pause action that's really seeming to trigger these fish. As soon as I did make that switch, I had one come up and hit this Team Rhino bulldog, and he hit it, he just grabbed it in the tail, and lo and behold, Ben came back around and got him to eat. But we're going to show you some products that we like to use when we get out on these rivers, and there's lots of different stuff to use, but lots of different tactics. The biggest thing is just being cognizant of what's going on and changing things up if you're not moving fish on these rivers, because a lot of times these fish are going to be a little bit more active, as Ben and I have been seeing all along, than fish that are in a lake. They're just more predominant to feed on things that are coming down into them.
underneath it. Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. Got him.
Wow! One of the absolute coolest strikes of my entire life. Beautiful fish. Just racing around on that figure eight. Oh my God. Oh my God. These are river fish, man. Holy cow. That thing came up flying on Dave's bulldog. Smoked the tail, disappeared. We threw back a few times. We just whipped right around and set up. Came in, absolutely tried to eat the fly once. Came around, oh, you'll see it. Oh, incredible, gorgeous, another just nice size fish. Really aggressive. Look at that mouthful of fly on that guy. Man, I had to really whip that. It really wanted that whipped up pause. Dave did the same thing with that bulldog. Fish wasn't there, he whipped it up a few times, and all of a sudden the fish got jacked up again, and there you go. Another just nice size fish. Here she is. Another just beautiful little fish. They got these spots on the belly here. They're really cool. Really well built, nice little 38 incher. Beautiful, aggressive fish, aggressive. Dave had her up on the bulldog there, and we were able to convert her on a fly. What a beautiful fish. What a great trip. What a fun little river. That wind's howling again today. It was real chilly this morning. We're down here in the river bottoms. Oh, oh. Jeez. Didn't take much to get her going. Whew, what a trip. I mean, we've had an absolute blast. We haven't gone very long without action. Gorgeous scenery down here. Just awesome time. So maybe we can pop one more. We got a little bit of river here left before we got to wrap it up, but all in all, get out there and explore. There's so much cool water like this that people just don't get to. We always talk about that on Keys Outdoors. It's part of the whole thing is the adventure, getting out there, seeing new spots, finding new places. It feels great when you feel like you pioneered a bite, you know. So, whew, a lot of fun out here on the river today.
All in all, Dave and Ben, well, they had a great shoot. Lots of action, and anytime you can boat muskies on the fly rod, even better. Dave, he'd come back to this river 2 weeks later with the winner of the 2017 Quick Trip Muskie Contest. This trip, well, it didn't take long, and they ended up with 2 nice small river muskies.
Alright, man, I'll tell you what, that's exciting. You got another one on a swim dog. That's number 2 for us, and I don't know, how long have we been here?
Maybe an hour and a half.
It's fun. I'll tell you what, we're having a good time. And I'll tell you what, if you guys want to learn more about the next year's Quick Trip Contest, stay tuned and we'll have those details for you. Let's let that one go, eh, bud?
Sounds good.
Keys Outdoors Muskie Hunting Adventures has been brought to you by Great Clips, the Skeeter Boat Center, Yamaha, reliability starts here, Engel Coolers, and all of our other KO sponsors. Make sure you like us on Facebook, join our Keys Outdoors YouTube channel, and follow us on Instagram.